Hey everyone! Welcome back to your favorite pirate crew. Today we're going to talk about Pudding seeing Luffy's death with a third eye. If you'd like to see more about One Piece in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our pirate crew. But pirates, before we continue with the video, I ask that you already subscribe to our channel. That way you can join a pirate crew, earn a devil fruit, or master your favorite hotkey. It'd also help this division of the crew if you did leave your thumbs up in today's video, so that we together can become Yonkos. Now let's progress with the video of today. For everyone that's new here, we like to give a recap of what's been going on to the story, or at least relevant to this video, for all those that may be new to One Piece, and all those that just need a refresher. The power that some characters in One Piece may contain, but are still hidden thanks to Oda's efforts, are extensive and grandiose. After all, considering the major plot twists that await us, it's necessary that some revelations will come at the right times. However, it is possible that some pretty important things about the future will be revealed eventually in the work, now that the characters like Puddin are coming back into some prominence in the manga. In today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about Big Mom's daughter and her possible chance to stand out again, but in a slightly different way than we imagined. The current One Piece cover story surprises fans by immediately linking to the main manga, thus breaking one of the series' longest traditions. Just as Blackbeard's pirates appear in the current cover story to kidnap Charlotte Pudding, the same characters also appear in the same chapter of the manga. Cover stories are an important and beloved part of One Piece, expanding the manga's tradition with side adventures that often come back to connect with the main narrative, but usually only after a long time. Through cover stories, fans learned about Buggy's ridiculous journey to pirate stardom, Ace's faithful quest to track down the traitorous Blackbeard, or Straw Hat's adventures while separated during the famous 2-year time jump. While all of these stories and their characters would become relevant to the main plot of the manga, it usually took some time, even years, for this to happen. Chapter 1064 of One Piece breaks that long tradition by having the cover story immediately linked to the chapter itself. The story shows the aftermath of the Straw Hat's adventure on Whole Cake Island, with 2 of Sanji's brothers, Niji and Yonji, captured by Big Mom's pirates, and the other 2, Ryuji and Ichi, trying to save them. However, throughout this cover story, there were hints that something else was going on in Big Mom's kingdom, with the mysterious figures appearing in Chocolate Town. Finally, the cover story of Chapter 1064 shows these figures were the Blackbeard Pirates, Aokiji, and Van Augur, all being the ones to kidnap Charlotte Pudding. Unexpectedly, the chapter itself was Pudding as a prisoner on the Blackbeard ship. The cover story has always been an important part of One Piece, and without them, fans would have missed many important details in development. While not all of them are actually relevant, series author Ichiro Oda usually uses them to convey information that he doesn't have time and space to fit in the manga. This is particularly important in a manga like One Piece, which has a large arc narrative full of decades-old mysteries, and foreshadowing is one of the most common tools used by Oda. Often cover stories anticipated future developments or the return of important characters, but they were never as relevant as in the case with Germa 66, where the author even hid a story within a story. While many fans pieced together clues and theorized about the presence of Blackbeard's pirates in Big Mom's kingdom, no one expected the cover story and the main manga to intersect, well, as soon as this. This change of pace is yet another sign that One Piece has really entered the final part of his amazing story. Fans will have to start paying even closer attention to the cover stories from now on. But after all, how important can Pudding be to the story? Charlotte Pudding is the 35th daughter and the 76th child of the Charlotte family, an officer of the Big Mom's pirates, and a hybrid between a human and a member of the Three-Eyed Tribe. She also works as a chocolatier and owner of the Caramel Cafe on Coco Island, as a candidate for the vacant position of Minister of Chocolate. She was once Sanji's arranged bride, by political agreement between their families. She was initially an enemy of the Straw Hat Pirates, but after genuinely falling in love with Sanji, that changed when she tried to help them escape from their mother, Charlotte Lindland. She's also a supporting character in Germa 66's cover story, an emotionless excursion, and is currently held captive by Blackbeard's pirates. As an officer of Big Mom's pirates, Pudding holds authority over the lower-ranking members of his crew. As a half-member of the Three-Eyed Tribe, Pudding may also be able to awaken a true power that allows her to decipher the text on the poneglyphs, although she has stated that she may not be able to do it due to her mixed heritage. She also intends to use her third eye as a means of psychological attack, shocking Sanji into it during the wedding in order to create an opening for her to shoot him. Pudding possesses a strong will, and she's able to withstand a blast of Hayoshoku haki from Big Mom and remain aware of her loud screams. But how powerful are Pudding's eyes, in particular her third eye, after all? The Three-Eyed Tribe is a race composed of three-eyed humanoids. No pure three eyes have ever been seen, and Charlotte Pudding is the only person known so far who possesses three-eyed lineage, being half human and half three-eyed. Three eyes possess the potential to achieve a true awakening with their third eye, which supposedly comes with the ability to hear the voice of all things, thus giving the three eyes potential to decipher and read poneglyph writing. Currently, however, it is not known how this true awakening is achieved. According to Pudding, while hybrids like her maintain a third eye, it may not be possible for half-breeds to achieve this awakening. From childhood, Pudding suffered severe discrimination from adults and children, even from her own mother, and within the for her third eye, which was considered by the others as disgusting. This led her to eventually hide her third eye and naturally have Sanji's expectations follow suit with disgust upon seeing it. Their ability to hear the voice of all things make them a very useful tribe to those seeking the poneglyphs, due to the lost secrets held by them, as well as allowing them to use all the other benefits of the ability. Hearing the voice of all things refers to the words transmitted by inanimate objects and animals that do not speak human language. Although these words are generally inaudible or unintelligible to humans, there is an innate ability that allows a person to perceive these words, understand them, and gain information from them. For example, it's possible to use this ability to get information from poneglyphs. In addition, some people are able to converse with the voice, and if it belongs to an animal, they can even command it. Those who are able to perceive the voice of all things are usually unaware of their ability and do not know the voice of all things itself. When Roger first crossed the red line, he was able to perceive the voices of kings of the seas, but he didn't understand who was speaking to him from the bottom of the sea. However, when he reached the end of the Grand Line and began his search for Laugh-Tale, he was able to perceive the voices of Zunsha and Big Mom's road poneglyph. Like Roger, Luffy is able to perceive and understand animals like the kings of the seas and Zunsha. Kazuki Oden and his son, Kazuki Momonosuke, are also able to perceive Zunsha. However, unlike Roger, Luffy, and Oden, Momonosuke was able to converse with the elephant. The Three-Eyed Tribe is said to have access to this ability through the use of the power of their third eye. However, members of mixed blood may or may not be able to use it, and it may be that precisely because she is such a rare race and able to hear the voice of all things that some special abilities may be unlocked, including the ability to see the future. It seems quite plausible, considering that we are talking about an eye, and also because all the references used for the creation of this ability. And if this was actually possible to her true awakening, could Pudding realize that she saw someone's death? Perhaps the death of Luffy himself, if he should not take care of someone in particular. It would be interesting to have a mystery to find out who would be responsible for this death. It could be Blackbeard, Shanks, or someone else, for example. This is the kind of situation where a mystery would perfectly fit. This is the kind of situation where a mystery would fit perfectly, especially when we talk about Pudding being with Teach's pirates now. But after all that, I wonder what Pudding could have in store for us. Could she have a much greater potential as a character than she actually appears? Let us know what you think. Love to hear it. That's it, my Straw Hat Pirate. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any suggestions for a future video, don't forget to comment below, because I'll be reading them all as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from